Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the Surrey Sports and Leisure Complex, where today the Coquitlam Express will play host to the Surrey Eagles. Woldauer, Westgard, Power, Grega, Walton start this power play for the Express as Walton throws it in front, and a save made by Dolan off of Connor Grega. As in comes Woldauer, but he's poke check, but it comes in front to Grega and he whiffs. What a chance for Connor Grega, and he whiffed on the chance in the slot. Now Schulting with a shot, and that hit a piece of the crossbar as Dolan reacted late. Now pucking behind the Surrey goal. Woldauer racing after it. Played up the wing, intercepted by Schulting. He'll feed Grega. He shoots, he scores! No whiff this time! Connor Grega from the slot opens the scoring. And the Express have taken the 1-0 lead. And Feldman will turn to the puck, but he lost it to Woldauer. He'll just drop it off for Robillard to the line with some traffic. Let it go off his stick in front. Now another shot by Gregas, put one. Rebound at the side. They jam. Loose puck. Dolan down, and the Express can't score. Now Cameron shoots, and that went high. How did the Express miss that? DePaulo with some speed in the Surrey zone. DePaulo shoots, and just getting enough of it was Dolan with the shoulder. Now Robillard at the line. His shot kicked out. Rebound. Pearson centers it, and DePaulo couldn't knock it out of the air. Chopped back to the line. McRae with his shot, stopped by Stevenson. Now Mahagan bumping with Walton along the boards. And then Sturzer fell. And Hales put a shot to the net. Saved by Stevenson. Rebound. J. Tour scores. The former Express found himself all alone in front of the net and was able to open up Clay Stevenson and slide it home to tie the game at 1. Leafy for Dallas Farrell. Gets past McKim. Then he just turns it over at the blue line. And then comes McKim in the Express zone the right wing. He shoots, and they score! Matthew McKim bounces it past Clay Stevenson. And now Surrey is in a 2-1 lead. Certainly Surrey would like to try and accomplish that and slow the game down. Now Gill lost it to Tour. He shoots, stopped by Stevenson. It's in behind him, and it rolls in behind the goal. That was nearly 3-1 right there. Flipping it up the boards, and a shot by Clifton rolls wide. Slides all the way back to Jeremy Smith. He'll send it down to Santa Juana. Screen shot, and Stevenson got a blocker on that. Now Gray with his shot, and Stevenson stops that. All Surrey. Schulting. He'll return it to Farrell. Tripping a shot, and Dolan got a piece of that. Now Westgard. Behind the net to Dallas Farrell. No one's in front. Farrell nicely through to Grega. He'll wait. He's hauled down. Tips it back to Schulting. He shoots, and a glove save made by Dolan. Right side to Kimmins. Return pass to Schulting. DePaulo screening. There's a shot to the stick. Kimmins with a shot. And a save made by Dolan as it bounced right back to Kimmins. Walton across, is tipped in front, loose puck, Grega in tight, trying to jam it in the crease, goaltender is out, and the Express can't stop it. Now Power, Westgard scores! Ty Westgard, the former Surrey Eagle on the power play, ties the game at 2. As Walton pokes it around to Drew Cooper, up the middle to Westgard. Now in the left wing for Westgard with some speed in the Surrey zone. He'll play it back to Power. He shoots, he scores! Jared Power from just inside the blue line, ripping it over the shoulder of Dolan, and the Express are back in the lead. It's 3-2. Now Woldauer, living it up for Grega. Left wing feed for Sanda with speed. Sanda cuts it, centers it. Grega can't tip it home. It was in the crease and taken away by Hales. Now McKay behind the net to Edgerton, centers it, tipped away by Stevenson. And back start the Express. Schulting with Farrell. Schulting across the line, feeds Farrell. He cuts it, he scores! Dallas Farrell rips it up over the shoulder on the short side of Dolan. And now the Express are in a 4-2 lead. Pearson can't get it in front to DePaulo. Now Farrell's on the puck. Plays it through his legs and gets a shot away, and that's stopped by Dolan. And Dallas Farrell getting a little cutesy. Connell comes in to try and help out, but Sturzer will backhand it off the glass and down into the express zone. Robillard racing after it as it's poked down deep. As you hear and now Surrey scores from below the goal line. Jake Tour, with 1 second remaining in the second period, gets his second of the game to make it a 4-3 contest. As it's just scrummed up in the corner to the left of the Surrey net. Now it comes free, and starting back is Riley Hales. He'll just flip it down the ice of the express zone, speeding onto his Tour. He scores! Jake Tour, the former Express, has a hat trick, and the game is tied at 4. What did Tour have for breakfast today? Who saw that coming? Cameron, his shot to the stick, right to Gregor, who shoots, and that one high and off the glass as the goaltender stacked the pads. Now Cameron shoots and hit a leg, bounces to Robillard, right side Kimmins, walks in, backdoor pass, tipped to Wildauer, and a great save by Dolan coming to his right. Back to Kimmins as the penalty comes to an end. Now Schulting with it again. In deep, centers it in front, and it winds up in the corner to Farrell. He'll battle there with Shaw. Now DePaulo centers out in front, they score! Reagan Kimmins! The BCHL Player of the Week puts the Express back in the lead. It's 5-4. The oncoming check of Conroy. And now Denol steals it for the Express. He'll cut in the slot and shoot. Stopped by Dolan. Didn't catch it. And it's poked free to Farrell. He'll cut in. Wayne. Farrell indeed in front. And DePaulo can't jam it home. DePaulo leads it for Kimmins with speed in the Surrey zone. Kimmins across. Wildauer back in. Hit the crossbar. Red light went on, but Wildauer hit the crossbar. Quarter inch away from making it a 6-4 game. Sandham, he fell, and then Walton's checked, and out comes Surrey 2-on-1. Hales with Tour. Hales shoots, hit the post. That close again to being a 5-5 tie. He'll just roll it down into the corner, and Gray's clearing attempt hit the referee. Now it's centered for Kimmins, and he's stopped by Dolan. Down to Ty Westgard. In behind the net to Power, walks in front and shoots, and a shoulder save by Dolan. 2:56 remaining here in this third period. In a game that by no means feels safe from an Express point of view, even though they're out shooting Surrey 47-25 here today. Brandon Santawana chipping it into the Express zone for the speedy Corey Clifton. He shoots, he scores! Corey Clifton snapping it on the short side of Stevenson. And what did I tell you? This game did not feel safe. And now it's tied at 5. These fans here will count you down if we're going to have some overtime. Here at the Poirier Sports and Leisure Complex where the Express keep it in the zone. Denol shoots and that's blocked. He's got it again. He'll feed it across to Kimmins. Trying to center it, but he's checked. Hales for Surrey. Leads a rush in the left wing into the Express zone. He'll turn against Westgard. Back to Corey Clifton. Throws it at the net. Knocked down in front. And a save by Stevenson off of Katzele. That could have won it for Surrey there. Moving down the right boards. As Farrell's fresh off the bench. Wildauer looks in front. Farrell to the net. He shoots. Oh, and a save made by Dolan. And we will continue. And the Express will get reorganized in the neutral zone as Farrell does a dangle on the referee. Now he leads the rush into the Surrey zone. Leaves it for DePaulo. Back to Farrell. He shoots, he scores! Second of the game for Dallas Farrell. And the Express win 6-5 here in overtime.